Most of us think of phobias as merely being afraid of something. However, the true definition of a phobia is something that keeps you from doing everyday tasks. It is something you avoid at all costs and has become persistent, excessive, and unreasonable. So with that in mind, I'm going to need you to participate. And I know I can't see you, but I will know. So raise your hand if you think the following phobias are fake. So I'll tell you the phobia and the definition, and you'll raise your hand if you think it's fake. The first one is did-ask alienophobia, which is a fear of schools. Who thinks that's fake? Raise your hand. That one is actually true. There are people that are so afraid of schools, they can't go. What about hippopotomonstrosesquipedaliophobia? Yes, I had to memorize that. That's the fear of long words. Raise your hand if you think that's fake. That one is fake, so all of you who raised your hands, kudos. What about pagonophobia, which is the fear of beards? Raise your hand if you think that one's fake. That one is true. And friendophobia would be our next one, which is the fear of being asked who goes there, friend or foe. That one is fake. Just listen. Friend or phobia. Ha! Ha! I'm sure that person thought they were very clever. Next one is lupuslipophobia, which is the fear of being pursued by timber wolves around a kitchen table while wearing socks on a newly waxed floor. Raise your hand if you think that one's fake. I hope all of you raised your hands for that because I don't know anyone who would be afraid of such a thing. It seems pretty far-fetched, but yes, that one is fake. And the last one is going to be urophobia, which is the fear of urination. That one is true, surprisingly. So, Scared Stiff discusses 50 true phobias, including those that I listed above, the fake phobias as well. It gives you the reasons they might exist, possible ways to cure them, famous pop culture references to those phobias, and famous phobics. So one example of a pop culture reference would be The Big Bang Theory. They talk about the episode where Sheldon Cooper is climbing the wall and he gets so scared that he faints and he flies over like this. So that is an example of one of the pop culture references. They also talk about J.K. Rowling and Rupert Grint, who plays Ron in the Harry Potter movies. They are both super arachnophobic, so if you're familiar with those, which I'm assuming most of you would be, at least watching the movies, there's a gigantic spider in one of the books, and Rupert Grint said that was one of the most terrifying moments in his entire life. Abraham Lincoln also has a severe case of dentophobia, which is a fear of dentists, and it's because he had a really bad experience. He went in to get a tooth pulled, and the dentist did do that, but also pulled out a part of his jawbone. So yeah, jawboneless Abraham Lincoln was afraid of the dentist. And there's so many other things that they discuss in this book. So to learn more about these and other phobias, make sure to pick up a copy of Scared Stiff, Everything You Need to Know About 50 Famous Phobias by Sara Latta.